Dear students of class 10, in environmental science, lesson environment and development. That is your 9th lesson. Okay? In that we are going to learn role of multinational corporation. What is a multinational corporation? A multinational corporation refers to the corporate giant business firm having extended its productive activity in many nations besides its home country. That is, a multinational corporation, MNC, or multinational enterprise is a corporation that is registered in more than one country or that has operations in more than one country. It is a large corporation which both produces and sells goods or services in various countries, etc. According to David E. Letienial, MNC as a corporations which have their home in one country but operate and live under the laws and customs of other countries as well. It can also be referred to as a multinational or international corporations. They play an important role in globalization. Features of multinational corporation, MNC. MNCs have managerial headquarters in home countries, and they also carry out their business in other countries as well. A large part of capital assets of parent company is owned by the citizen of the company's home country. MNCs are predominantly large size and exercise a great degree of economic dominance. The absolute majority of the members of board of directors are citizens of the home country. They play very important role in globalization. Arguably, the first multinational business organization is conjectured to be the Knights Templar, founded in 12th century, that is 1120. After that came the British East India Company in 17th century, and then Dutch East India Company, founded March 20, 1602, which would become the largest company in the world for nearly 200 years. A corporation may choose to locate in specialized economic zone, which is a geographical region that has economic and other laws that are more free market oriented than a company typical or national laws. Role of MNCs in developing countries. MNCs producing certain required goods in the host country help in reducing dependence on imports. MNCs, due to their wide network or productive activity, equalize the cost of production in global markets. Entry of MNC in the host country makes its market more competitive and break the domestic monopolies. MNC accelerate the growth process in the host country through rapid industrialization and allied activities. Multinational corporations are factors in the process of globalization. National and local governments often compete against another to attract MNC facilities with the expectation of increased tax revenue, employment, and economic activity to compete. Political powers push towards greater autonomy for corporations are both. MNCs play an important role in developing the economies of developing countries. Like investing in these countries provide market to MNCs but provide employment, choice of multi goods, etc. MNCs integrate national and international markets. Their growth in these days has remarkably influenced economic, industrial, social environment. MNCs are regarded as agents of modernization and rapid growth. MNCs being ideas and help in exchange of cultural values. Thus, MNCs are likely to adopt production process in many of their operations to conform to the standards of the most rigorous jurisdiction in which they operate. This tends to be USA, Japan, or the EU. As for labor costs, while MNCs clearly pay workers in developing countries far below levels in the countries which labor productivity is high, and accordingly will adopt more labor intensive production processes, they also tend to pay a premium over local labor rates of 10 to 100%. Finally, depending on the nature of the MNC, investment in many countries reflects a desire for a medium to long-term return, as establishing plant, training workers, etc. can be costly. One establishment in a jurisdiction, therefore, MNCs are potentially vulnerable to arbitrary government intervention such as expropriations, sudden contract renegotiation, the arbitrary withdrawal or compulsory purchase of licenses, etc. Thus, both the negotiation power of MNCs and the race to the bottom critic may be overstated. While understanding the benefits besides tax revenue of MNCs becoming established in a jurisdiction, there are certain criticisms also for multinationals. Main articles like anti-globalization, anti-corporate activism. Anti-corporate advocates criticize multinational corporations for entering countries that have low common rights, low human rights, and environmental standards. They claim that multinationals give rise to huge merged conglomerations that reduce competition and free enterprise, raise capital in host countries, but export the profits, exploit the countries for their natural resources, limit workers' wages, erode traditional cultures, and challenge national sovereignty. Today, invitation to MNC is unavoidable need of every developing countries. MNCs have played a significant role in the development of countries such as Germany, Japan, and USA. The MNCs are now interested in capturing the markets of populous countries like India, China, etc. The developing countries are interested in the entry of MNCs with their open door policies. Thank you.